I think everybody who have heard this gospel album said they never heard me sound better. So I think I poured everything into that.
Our Father.
And I had cut the Lord's Prayer, and Lloyd, Lloyd got from the Lloyd time the Lloyd heard the Lord's Prayer, I was going from there. He just stopped and said, "Man, I love that song." So that's where I cut it. I worked with this guy Jeff Majors, who's playing on the front, so I had really a whole summer that I was doing nothing but recording. You know, I'd cut here, I'd cut in the back, then I go to Raymond's studio and do the vocals in Trenton, and then I got a young boy named Saint Man I cut some songs with, and Bill Jolly, and it's got to be a snowball and start rolling to, you know, doing the songs. And I tell you what, recording, since I ended the recording and I've been working and I went back to work, I found myself a better singer, because I've been in the studio singing and listening to myself back, critiquing what I was doing, making it better. So when I got to do a show, in fact, I worked with the Tramps, Earl Young, doing Burn Baby Burn, and he was saying, "Man, you too soulful, man. You losing that Marvin Gaye." I said, "Man, I do Marvin when it's Marvin," and you know, Marvin was still soulful in his own way. You know, soulfulness is a part of what I say now. I mean, and I just go for it now. I just go for it. Like I try to sing like the world is coming to an end, and I'm trying to say, that's the song. Yeah, all right. And I just don't y'all do that. I said, "Everybody hear me out there. I hear you trying to get my song. It's written. Click." It's not all traditional gospel. I did whatever songs came to me, and I wrote them right in here. And I was able to, you know, sometimes people take a couple of days to write a song. Whenever I sat down, I'd write maybe one or two, and then I'd stop and go back. But I was able to write them. Like one that me and Raymond wrote, we had with drums. We had a thing like "Zum dum dum wait up, zum dum dum wait up." Dum 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 dum. We was going for South Africa, so after I did that, turned to "Sooner or later, there's no one greater. He's coming back one day. Dun, dun, dun. He'll reach down and call out his own, and he'll say that heaven will be your new home." I did a church thing up in Ben Salem, and they have an African church up in there. And all of their music is like that. Doom down, ba-dum. They be dancing down, down there. You thought it with the drums. I guess that's what kind of salsa too. Have the South Africa. We were going after the South African because I was in South Africa and I heard those guys sing like that's what we was going after with that. So I'm down with the waiters. Played the Washboard. And he let me take it back over the land and over the sea. And I was telling you before that that's that old kind of gospel music that I came up. I'm working on the building, shoulder foundation, keeping up the blood stain. Praying for my Lord, soon as I get tired, working on the building, going up to heaven, see my Lord. And I heard the Oak Ridge Boys singing this one time. You ever heard that song? I'm working on it. And I mean, I had to be 10, 11 when I played that. And I heard them sing this about a month ago. And they were killing. I'm working on it. So I think that's really kind of got me into gospel music too. That one, because I used to go to church with my mom, and I was telling somebody, I remember I got my first beating off of me and my brother doing that, like they were saying, we're doing half them. Hambo. That's what we got a big beating on that. So that's how I learned the groove.